demands for more help in Florida as the Zika virus spreads. Health officials now worry the virus could soon pop up in other Gulf Coast states. ABC's Elizabeth Herr has more.
The fight against Zika spreading to Miami Beach means Florida has now identified 2 Zika hot zones.
Does this put a damper on your trip?
No.
No.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Still having fun?
Yes, we're definitely still having fun.
I don't feel like I need to worry about it right now because I am not in the first trimester of my pregnancy.
This expectant mother visiting from Mexico, not concerned, but the CDC is not taking any chances, now warning pregnant women and their partners to avoid travel, not just in those 2 hot zones, but anywhere in Miami-Dade County.
I would not be surprised if we see cases in Texas and Louisiana, particularly now where you have the situation with flooding in Louisiana. There's going to be a lot of problems getting rid of standing water.
With the spread of the virus beyond Florida inevitable, health officials say attacking the virus by spraying aggressively is key to containing the bug.
So what does this mean for us in the CSRA? Earlier, I spoke with 2 experts from the Georgia Department of Public Health, Dr. Brenda Fitzgerald and Dr. Chris Rustin. How concerned should we be about the Zika virus in Georgia?
We should be concerned because the reality is 5 years ago, this virus was not even in this part of the world. And now we have in Brazil 4,000 confirmed cases of very severe birth defects.
You know, a lot of folks are still taking late summer vacations. Any special precautions still for travelers?
I really expect the number of cases to increase. Again, it's very important that we tell everyone that if you're pregnant, do not go to those countries at this time. And if you're not pregnant, make sure that you use the right insect repellent containing 20 to 30% DEET the entire time you're on vacation and for 3 weeks after you get back. And the reason we ask you to use insect repellent after you get home is that 80% of adults will not even know they have the virus, which means they can transmit it to Georgia mosquitoes. So we want you to not be bitten while you're on vacation, and we also want to make sure that you're not bitten after you get home.
What can we do to make sure we don't spread the virus?
So the Department of Public Health is rolling out our Tip and Toss campaign. This particular campaign is focused on the types of mosquitoes that typically breed and lay eggs in your backyard. We call them container breeding mosquitoes. We want the public to do an assessment of their property to see if they have any items in their backyard or around their property that's holding water, and just get rid of those items if they're not necessary. Any other items, we recommend they tip and toss after every rain event or at least once a week to prevent the habitat for these mosquitoes to lay eggs. This is a pretty simple prevention effort that will help reduce the population of these types of mosquitoes in Georgia.
And finally, if you're pregnant and you think you may have the Zika virus, what should you do?
If you're pregnant and have traveled to one of the affected countries, be sure and call the Department of Public Health, and we will get the appropriate testing for you. If you think that you have been exposed, again, be sure and call the Department of Public Health because there are a lot of symptoms that may mimic Zika that may be some other virus. So we want to make sure that we get a blood sample from you and find out exactly what's going on. It's very important for your baby.
Thank you both for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you.
When we come back, what Consumer Reports says is the most effective mosquito repellent.
They kill or incapacitate the bugs when they land, and hopefully